Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Saint Antoine, man. I want to give y'all some game before I go in on this little job or whatever, right? So, I was in the real estate, which I'm gonna get back into, but I lost a lot of money, right? And I had to start, I gotta start over, whatever, right? So, of course, I'm a handyman, man, so I could hustle back, get my thing, get little jobs or whatever. Nothing I ain't never been through. I could work through it, right? Now, it was been like a year, maybe a year and a half, where I was going through a bunch of nonsense, right? Everything I tried did not work. Even though I had the real estate, it was just like, it was so hard to get tenants, good tenants. We had like 2 months of vacancy. Like, it was just, oh my God. And I think I was like doing so much at one time. Now, doing all this, and things not working, and then like within, I don't know if you seen my last video, I'm like, damn, you learn everything on your way down, right? So doing all that, I looked, I said, why wasn't it, like, I was like stuck. I was trying everything, and it was like stuff wasn't moving. Sometimes it's like God like just sit you there. I kind of worked to a certain point. So I kept trying to work it. He kept telling me to chill, but I kept working because I see everything that's going on, and I'm like, yo, why is nothing working? So, trial and error. I messed up some money. I made some money, during the times, especially when you like stressing. To me, I smoke weed. I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm trying to figure it out, right? And the one thing he was trying to show me is that when you deny your true self, because this is what he told me, I had to sit down with myself. I talk to God all the time. He said, when you deny your true self, you are more susceptible to manipulation. Reason being is you don't trust anybody. So if you don't trust anybody, you don't trust yourself. You're not supposed to trust this person, you're supposed to trust the spirit. So trust yourself. Knowing others is knowledge, knowing yourself is wisdom. Because if you know yourself, you ain't going to tolerate a lot of nonsense, and you won't be around it, and you won't allow certain people in your energy, and you won't allow no nonsense. But because like a lot of us had good hearts and was trying to do right and living what we taught and not what we learned, because what we taught is to be nice and always put other people first and all that, but what you learn is you got to put yourself first. Now, we're not saying be ignorant. Don't change who you are. Just limit how much you give. And the reason being is because people don't appreciate it. When people stop appreciating, they start expecting. So when you put yourself first, those people, who you think? Everybody wants something for a dollar. Everybody trying to sell something. Well, everybody wants something for nothing. One no is like you never said yes. So when you lose sight of yourself, you lose sight of who's around you. You lose sight of awareness. Everything's about you. What is it that you needed to learn in that season of time so you don't repeat it again? Now, I have this theory. They say the third time's a charm. The reason is because I feel like you go from one extreme to the next. So you might be too nice, you get hurt, and a couple times, and you go too mean, and then you find out you block. See, you don't want to be so nice to where you're naive, but you don't want to be so mean to where you're blocking a blessing. Everything is about balance and opportunity when you see it. Anything that happens to you is usually your reaction or response to how somebody treated you or what they did. But you take accountability for your reaction or your response. It's not what you feel, it's how you convey it. So you got to look at yourself a lot. But at the same time, you wouldn't have that reaction or that response or that feeling if that person didn't do what they did to you. So you're not taking accountability off of them. You're just taking accountability for the part that you played. Because like ain't nobody like gonna just be snapping on them motherfuckers for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like you just came out the crazy home. There's always a reason why somebody did something, right? But at the same time, take accountability for the part that you played, whether you allowed too much or you didn't allow anything at all. So you can't keep pointing the finger. You can point the finger, but so much. You know what I mean? And that's what God was telling me. You know what I mean? When you deny yourself, you're more susceptible to manipulation. And don't deny yourself. If you're a lover, be who you are. Do not change being a lover. You just be careful who you get. And then watch this. You can get your love and just give it in limits, doses. Because more people need you than you need them, despite their financial situation. Because a lot of them people, they be jealous of you because of your character and your aura. You could have, like, they could have more money than you. It don't matter. I've had it so many times where people try to block my blessings and stop me because I was helpful and resourceful and I was confident in it. They not confident in the material and money that they had. They in competition with you, and you ain't even worried about it. So everything is about you without it being about you. So always know that if you deny yourself and who you truly are, you will be more susceptible to manipulation. St. Antoine talk, I think different.